Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to your HMS Wake Up Call.
We're your hosts.
I'm Cadence.
And I'm Lily.
Today is Wednesday, January 15th, 2020, and Mr. Trotter will not be here today because he's sick, so the media center will be closed.
Now, let's jump right into today's news.
Hello, Generals. It's Kaylin here to talk about our Generals with birthdays. Today we have Alexander Grayson, Mr. Walther, and Miss Turnipseed. Happy birthday. Now let's move on to lunch. Today's lunch is brought to you by Silox, where pink is the new green. Today we are having chicken nuggets or hamburgers. We'd also like to recognize Lydia Colquitt and Bryce Smith for leveling up in iReady Math. Keep up the great work, Generals. Now let's find out today's weather from Andrew.
What's going on, Generals? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Today is going to be 69 degrees with a low of 51 degrees. We also have some 6-mile-an-hour winds, and there is a 50% chance of thunderstorms. All right, that's it for today. Now to Elijah and Lane with sports.
Hey, this is Elijah and Lane with your morning sports breakdown.
Interested in trying out for the next year's cheerleading team? Coach Nix has created a Google Classroom with information that you need to know. Join the classroom by entering the code 6WFY5X5.
Tuesday, the boys basketball team picked up their 12th victory of the season to maintain their first place standing in NJC basketball. It was a 45-35 victory over Gordon Lee. Late in the game, J.C. Armour, Max Owens, Caleb Gallman, and Brady Chandler hit some big free throws to help seal the victory.
Caleb Gallman had 14, J.C. Armour 11, Max Owens 10, Brady Chandler 4, Caden Baldwin, Talon Pickett, and Caden Lowry each had 2. HMS boys are now 12-7 overall, 6-0 in the NJC. The last basketball home game is Thursday this season, so please come out and try to support your Generals.
Don't forget that this Thursday is the last home game of the season. Please come out and support the Generals.
Our swim team competed at Calhoun last night, and the girls came in second overall, and the boys did too, with a total team of 143 points.
Our girls' 200 medley relay placed first. Mariana Easley placed first. Emma Pullum placed first out of 32 in the 50 freestyle. Lisa Afonshina placed first in the 100 fly. Jane Jones placed first in the 100 free.
Both of our boys and girls placed first in the 100-meter relay, and Mariana Easley finished first in the 100-yard breaststroke.
NFL playoffs are coming to a close with the games that decide who goes to the Super Bowl on Sunday, January 19th.
The games are the Tennessee Titans at Kansas City Chiefs at 3:05 p.m. on January 19th, and the second game is Green Bay versus San Francisco 49ers at 6:40 p.m. on January 19th.
Now on to our JV boys basketball wrap-up.
This is a wrap-off on the JV boys basketball season. They had a great season, mainly because they were undefeated. Some of the best moments from the season are the practices and the tournament. There are no predictions for the season next year. There's not much they can improve on since they had an undefeated season this year. There is no one particular player that helped the most, but everyone was a great player and was a great asset and helped them have the great season that they had. The best part of the season was when Blake Devity became a janitor. Some things they needed to improve on was running and shooting. Congratulations to the JV boys basketball team.
We will not have our nurse at HMS today until about 1 o'clock, so please only send emergencies to the office today. Also, we want to remind everybody that the nurse's clinic does not open until 9:30 every day.
Don't forget that we have a PBIS movie on Friday. Teachers, be watching for an email from Miss Hunt on Thursday with details you need to know about Friday's movie plans.
We are preparing for this year's H2O project by collecting H2O donations. Please hold your H2O donations in homeroom. Crews will come by to collect them.
Items we are collecting for January are toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, dental floss, washcloths, bars of soap, body wash, socks, gallon Ziploc bags, and the prize for the winning homeroom is breakfast donut party.
Important info for the 8th graders. As we begin the second half of the year, it's time to start preparing for high school. The unassembly for all 8th graders is Wednesday, January 22nd at 1:45 p.m. in the HMS gym.
Then we have a parent night on Thursday, January 23rd at 6:30 p.m. in the HHS cafeteria.
Advisement for 8th graders will be done in homeroom on February 3rd, 7 classes, and the 4th, 4 classes from 8:10 a.m. until 8:45 a.m. The optional registration nights are February 6th and 10th from 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. in the HHS Media Center. An online registration opens February 3rd to the 14th.
Lastly, due to Miss Carter having an unexpectedly absent, the talent show list will be posted later this week.
Now, remember our expectations. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and be generals.
Just one more thing before we go. Let's have a moment of silence and pledge to the American and Georgia flag. Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, and moderation.
Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. That's it for today.
And as always, go Generals!